Boys and girls, we are live from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway here from Speedway, Indiana for the 4th annual KRE Indianapolis 500, 9 cars strong for an 100-lapped event here from this historic venue. Three different drivers have won this event. We are guaranteed another one, a 4th champion to be crowned to hoist the Borg Warner Trophy and to kiss those historic bricks for the 4th year in a row. Savage Ace will be leading us to the green flag with Navy Gravy 2s outside. That is your front row. There's 100 laps to distance, plenty of time for everybody to figure out what they are doing. And to the drivers, be smart, keep it steady on the first lap or two. There's plenty of time. Plenty of time. We're watching for jumps. Go on 0. Me and Jake will be watching. Now, is everybody ready to go green? I need 1 NR if we're not ready. Otherwise, I'm going to assume that we're ready. All right, here we go. It's time to go racing from Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Watching for jumps. We are racing. Calamity off into turns 1 and 2. We got 2 hooked in the back. 2 cars around. Let's keep it going. There's 2 cars tangled. Caution. It's going to be a rear end. We're going to start single file. It's going to be a rear end. Give each other car length room. It's going to be a rear act. We didn't make a lap. Same positions, single file. And we're going to start on the high lane behind Ace. Someone go hit them. Alright, you guys are free. Alright, they're good. Alright, go back. Guys, let's keep it a little bit cleaner this time. Plenty of time. We're restarting lap 0. Distance yourselves. Very much distance yourselves. 19, you're to the rear. That's where you were at the time of, like, not the time of caution, but that's where you were on that initial start if you're confused about that. Seeker, you were behind Fire there. And yeah, definitely make sure you go, like, after the person in front of you goes. I saw a little bit of a struggle there. Even if it's a bit of a holdup. Alright. CD5. Let's try this again. I'm going to give you guys the benefit of the doubt. That was the first ever start. Let's see if we can keep it clean into turn number 1. Two cars down under the apron. Seekers around. We're going to keep it going. Oh! Maybe tries to pass. Oh, we got one up and over. Let's try to keep it going. Let's keep it going. We need to at least make 1 lap. Come on. We made a lap here at Indy. I think all cars are pretty much under a blanket. We're 3 wide down the back straightaway. That is 19, that is Ace, and that is Pappy. Ace has got the run up the high side. He clips the 77 with the 14-19 fin. Under the white, he's gonna merge back up onto the track safely, and we're going to make it to lap number 2. Navy up out front, currently being passed by the 77. We're going to be watching this next restart, or the next yellow flag for these dirty moves. See who needs a little penalty or not. There was a lot of contact on that restart, and I don't expect anything to be different come the rest of the race. Navy Gravy going to be caught up on the high lane. He's going to get passed by Pappy. These two are very familiar with each other. In fact, the top 3 is all very familiar with each other. Pappy's going to get right up to the lead, handling business as per usual. The 91 also going to make his way around the 77. The 15 also there. They're coming up into turns 1 and 2. Shuffler going for the 3-wide maneuver. It's not going to work. He comes across the front bumper of the 15. Trouble in Paradise for the 15 there. Jake, tell me if you can rewatch that and tell me what you think. Also, tell me what you saw on the restart, so that way I can issue penalties, because I really want to issue penalties for whatever happened there. And Seeker's going to get his first warning. We're going to keep it going. Seeker, that is a 1 out of 4. Big wreck on the front straightaway. That's going to collect the 91. Seeker, that is your first warning. Out of 4. Jake, if you could write that down somewhere. He's on warning 1. You got to pass cleanly, man. That's the bottom line. Snowcat going for the lead. Dive to the inside with Pappy. Currently getting clipped by 8. He comes across the front bumper. It's 4 down under, and their hook caution flag is out. That is going to be field frozen at the time of caution. Lots of contact there. They're all separated, so I'm going to watch that restart. Not the restart. Well, yes, the restart. I will reiterate the rules again while we're under caution here. That way people know. Navy, if you have any clips, you can send them. I don't know if you do. I don't know if you've been doing that. Seeker definitely got his warning for that move, though, so that is what's happening. I do want to re-watch that whole sequence of 5 laps, because this is for 2K, so... I need to know who's being an absolute dipshit and who's not. The draft is strong, I'm not going to lie, so that doesn't help the situation here. So Ace goes into the grass. The first incident here was between the 91 Snowcat and Ace. It looks like Ace just clipped the grass a little too much. It's going to push him up the racetrack. The 91 was hooked with him at the time. That's going to bring all of them up into the outside wall that collected Shuffle. So I'm not really going to put that on Ace. There was a little contact here in the back, though. I believe there was another flip. Yeah, I don't know what that was. That was... I think that was 19, if I'm not mistaken. Just hit the back bumper of Navy. Nothing you can really do there. And as for the caution, let's review this. Snowcat goes for the pass on Ace. Ace gets tight, comes up in a Pappy. Ace, that's going to be your first warning out of 3, or 4. And that's going to put you to the rear of that caution. And at the time of caution, that is going to be Snowcat in first, Pappy in second, Shuffle in third, 19 in fourth, Fire in fifth, Navy in sixth. I believe that's Seeker in 7th. and then aces to the last place position. Speedy X or 1, actually, I believe, was behind Seeker. Unless you really want to start behind, that is okay. All right, we're good. Gonna go on board here with Ace. Not Ace, we're gonna go on board with Snowcat. Sorry that took so long, guys. Just want to make sure that we're getting everything. CD5. Is everybody ready? Okay. CD5, watching for jumps, go on 0 and go when the person in front of you goes. Navy, that was a bit. Navy's not ready, I don't think. Navy's not ready. Don't go. I got clips, but I have to leave games, sorry. Stick drift. Oh, okay. CD5. Caution came out on lap 5, we're restarting on 6. Here we go, side by side for second. Now it's going to be 3 wide by 19. 19's going to get the hammer there from Shuffle, and that 19, I'm going to believe, we shouldn't have gone for that 3 wide at least. We'll review it. Shuffle. 1 out of 3 there. Gotta be smarter. Shuffle's at a 1 out of 3. Savage is at a 1 out of 3. And Seeker's at a 1 out of 3. Savage ace, what in the hell? Gonna watch that again. Snow came up into that. That's gonna be a caution. Wide at least. Gonna watch that again. That's at a 1 out of 3. Caution, Savage not race back. Not race back. It is a caution. Caution come out on 7. We're starting on 8. Gonna watch that again. Gonna watch this restart here. There was a little bit of a move here from 19. Kind of paid the price for what he did, so I'm not gonna really put that on him. He paid the price, and that's all right. Shuffle, your penalty is going to be revoked. No, didn't really generally wreck there, so your penalty is revoked. I'll just be careful of that in the future. And then there's a little caution here on the front straightaway. Seeker turns up into ace. Seeker, that's going to be 2 out of 4. Next time you get a warning, it's going to be a drive-through penalty. And then here comes the caution here. And Snow, you are very much the cause of that, so I'm sorry. That's going to put you to the rear of this restart, and it's going to be your first warning out of 3. So at the time of caution, it's going to be Seeker up out in front. It's going to be Navy in second. It's going to be Pappy in third. It's going to be Shuffle in 4th. Ace in 5th. I believe that is Speedy in 6th. Yeah, Speedy's in 6th. Fire's in 7th. And 19th then is in 8th. Again, that is Seeker in 1st, Navy in 2nd, Pappy in 3rd, Shuffle's in 4th, Aces in 5th, Speedy's in 6th, Fire's in 7th, 19's in 8th, and then Snow's in last. Seeker, again, you are on 2 out of 3. Next time you do it, it's going to be next one we have. It's going to be, yeah, you guys in the back, spread out. Back up. Going to see if Navy has any words of wisdom for me. So So I passed for the lead on caution was called. I'm going off of impact. It's just prior to the impact, or just after. So caution lights are late. When the caution happens, that's when we do it. I don't think I communicated that very well, I'm sorry. Alright, CD5. The caution came out on 7, we're starting on 8, CD5. CD5. Alright, here we go, green flag. A good start there for Seeker. Gonna get a little shove there from Navy, not necessarily a wreck, so it's not gonna be on him. 3 wide in the back, the 19 is gonna get around. Or 19 is gonna get around. And that's gonna slot him up into, I believe that is 7th. Now SpeedyX1 trying to set up a pass. Snow, gonna give a bump to 19. Almost comes up into SpeedyX1. A little bit of contact back there, and we're gonna go on board. Oh! 2 cars hooked! Caution flag is out, and that's gonna come right. That came right before we came across the line. God damn it. Shove there from Nate. Up into SpeedyX1. Alright, it's gonna be another re-wreck. Almost comes up into Jake, I don't know if I got the angle of that, did you? Alright, send it to me. Or show it to me in stream. It's gonna be the same positions until I say otherwise. At the time of restart. We're thinning the herd here, people. I know it's a pain in the ass, but we're thinning the herd. A little bit of contact back there, and we're gonna... Jake, I don't know if you're streaming it. Yeah, you're streaming it. Let me see. Play, I'm watching. Almost comes up into SpeedyX1. Almost comes up into SpeedyX1. Right. Yeah, Shuffle, you did turn that. So that's what you did turn that. I know that might have been the banking, but you did turn that. Shuffle, that's going to put you to the rear. So it's the same positions at the time of re-rack, except Shuffle is to the rear. And there are your warnings. As for right now, and make sure you guys are spread it out. Vehicular manslaughter. Navy remembers when we did race packs. Navy loves race packs. Doesn't spread it out. Shut up, bro. You know I'm right. Caution came out, 3 racks. Alright, it's 85. Here we go. Green flag is out again at Indianapolis. Ace is on the grass, and he's gonna come up into a bunch of cars. Can we keep it going? One car was around in the back. Please keep it going, man. We need to make this lap. As for Ace, I do think that was on you. We'll watch it again, but I'm gonna see who's coming out. That was Snow. Currently out in front. That is Navy Gravy. Seeker up into the outside wall. 3 wide off of turn 2. Fireboy underneath the Pappy. We still need to get to that 20 lap mark to make it to the first green flag pit stops of the race. Pack race in the back. SpeedyX1's gonna wheel hop, and he's gonna slow down, big slow down in the back. Ace contact with I don't know if Fire meant to go down the pit lane. I think Fire is using his green flag pit stop right now. Or no, he wasn't. Oh man, I think he was dodging. Oh shit, I'm sorry. I don't think he got pushed. I think he was dodging. Slow down in the back. Ace. God, I'm missing calls like crazy here. I gotta go back in the stream. And Speedy X1 has pulled it in the pits. He got up on the rear of someone and then went into the pits. So I guess he was swerving to get out of the way then. Savage is gonna wheel hop off the rear bumper of a Seeker there. Gonna get around him though. Ace, you're fine. I'm not gonna hold that against you. Oh, hard into the outside wall for the 91. Hits the grass, and that is going to cost him multitudes of time. And that's going to be a caution. 2 cars around in turn 4. Happy's going to be out front, 19 in second, Ace in third, Seeker in fourth. And a big contact between the 91 and Shuffle. Hits the grass, and that is going to cost him. Are they hooked? They are hooked. Oh, no, they're not. We're gonna watch that back real quick. Four people are currently on the stream. We're gonna go back to that restart. So Ace goes for the pass coming into turn number 1. I'm thinking he was going for an inside lane that wasn't exactly formed yet. Green stops are allowed at any time. Yellow stops you only have twice throughout the entire race to do. '77 is driving a little bit antsy though. Edie, you're going to be last because you're a lap down. You're 2 laps down, you're going to get 1 lap back. I'm really still trying to tell. At least I'm thinking that's going to constitute a penalty there, man. I'm sorry. Just anti moves like that on the restart, it's costing a lot. Not just for you, but a lot of other people. Yeah. Fine, y'all can BRB right now. I'm just watching this film back here. There's contact here between Shuffle and Ace. I want to see exactly what happened here. Contact with Ace and then the Speedy. And then Shuffle gets loose off the rear bumper, so no harm, no foul with Ace and Shuffle's incident there. I want to see exactly what happened with the 91 and the 15. I have a sense for what happened. I'm thinking the Shuffle might have had some issues here. The same issues that the 91 had in turn 3. We flipped the grass in turn 3. Maybe pretty much on the outside, beached up there. Shuffle comes up into him. So but I don't know. I'm seeing a little bit of a difference here between the Ace grass incident and Shuffle's incident. Because if I'm gonna be honest, it looked like the 77 was going for a hole that wasn't there on Pappy on that initial restart. Now shuffle while trying to make a pass. He hits the grass, and that does put him up the racetrack. Yeah, we need full efficiency. So, I'm not going to put that on you. Shuffle. But just let's try to keep it out of the grass, please. Alright, so the positions at the time of caution is going to be Pappy in first, 19 in second, Ace in third, and that's going to be Seeker in fourth, Navy in fifth, Shuffle in sixth. Snow is behind. Speedy is in last, I know that. Speedy's in the very last position. Ace is in third. Yeah, Ace, you're in third. You're in front of Seeker. Navy, you're good right there. Shuffle, you're behind Navy. And I need to see Shuffle, you're behind Navy. And then it was Fire, then Snowcat. Sorry this is taking so long, guys. It's one guy doing a lot. I know it's probably not an excuse for missing some of the calls that I've had, but Fire, I'm going to need you to back up, give some room. Alright, caution came out, lap 11, we're restarting on 12. Alright, CD5. So you can watch the jump. I saw that. Watch the jump, please. Hey, so you really gotta watch what you're doing here, man. Come on. Navy currently challenging for the lead with Pappy. Side by side, they go off into turns number 1 and 2. Navy strolling up the track, and that's going to put them out in front. Shuffle taps the 84, immediately lift. A little bit of contact there, and they are catching up to Navy. Contact, lots of contact. Keep it going. Are they hooked? They're not hooked. Keep it going. We'll review that. Everything's being put under review. Seeker, I would also like to say, if you jump like that again, it's going to be a 1 out of 3. That's going to cause an incident. Or it's going to be another 1 out of 4. So currently out up front, it is Pappy, Ace, and Navy. Behind them, it is Speedy, 19, and Speak and Fire. Then Seeker, Shuffle. And behind them, a couple other guys. 3 wide up in the front. Ace is going to thread the needle. The 91 and Ace hooked. Oh, Navy almost saved it. Again, that is going to be put under review. Ace is out front right now. Guys, it was 14. I know these cars are a little hard to handle sometimes, man, but holy crap. You got a long ways to go. You got to make all your moves now. In fact, at this point, this is where I'm starting to think that people will be fuel saving, but it looks like it's all balls to the wall. Now Fireboy's in the lead. That is a sight. And right now we're single file. This is exactly what we want. And he's down to the pit lane. Lots of people down to the pit lane. Ace, you got Speedy there, man. You got Speedy there. He's there. Make sure they stay in the pits before, like, after they turn green. Cannot leave your pits until they turn green. Jake's gonna be watching. Jake, please watch. Notorious, if you could watch it too, that would be great. All clear? Alright. So 3 cars have went into the pits already. I think they're gambling on another caution. Right now, Ace is to the inside of Speedy. Speedy, a little bit of contact, a little bit of shoving, and that's going to cost him. Now Pappy going to take that second place spot away. Now Navy Gravy leading the field. We got lap cars ahead, and Navy's potentially getting their draft. Very big potential for a draft to be happening. It's currently Shuffle, Snowcat, and Fire who went into the pits. I think they're trying to avoid all the chaos up at the front. Speedy, a little bit of wiggle in there behind Navy Gravy. Loose, almost comes up into the 84, but he saves it. The 84 comes out smelling like a rose. Navy Gravy now out in front, and we're going to use our camera system. Jake, if you could keep an eye on those last 3 cars and tell me what's happening. Tell me if there's any wrecks, because I'm trying to keep my eyes on the front. I genuinely cannot have eyes everywhere. I wish I could. And Ace is around. I think he's back into Pappy. Do they keep it going? I think they do. Caught the bare minimum of that incident right there. They kept it going. So now we are all spread out. And this has the potential to be a long green flag stint if it goes right. Jake, remember, just keep your eyes on the bottom 3. That's all that matters. We have a car down pit lane. We have a car down pit lane. There's Blade of Chaos. Happy, make sure you stay in the pits until it turns green. Alright. Watching both Speedy and Happy. Remember, use the pit access roads. That is the easiest way to get out of pit road. You play cleanly. Alright, all clear on pit road. We go up front. Navy Gravy, who's now making his first green flag pit. And I think Ace is following suit. I think they're both on that same strategy. And Navy might have just played it the smartest he could have possibly done it. He might still end up out in front. Can he get there? He does. He's still out in front. Oh, huge contact there for Snowcat, and caution flag is out. One up and over. Caution flag is out, and there goes the green flag run. So maybe the 19 might have actually played that strategy. I think 19 was out in front. He could have possibly done it. Plenty of stuff to review here, though. Can he get there? He does. Alright. Alright, all clear on pit road. got to be done at 8:30. Well, shoot, man. I don't think that's going to happen. All right, so caution flag came out there for snow, which I honestly think was just on there. So snow, that's going to be not a warning, but that is going to put you to the rear. But I think 19 actually played this to where he came out on top in front of Navy Grady. The 19 is actually out in front. He's in first. Navy's in second, which means that at the time of caution, Fire would be third. Shuffle would be fourth. Pappy would be fifth. Speedy would be behind Pappy. Seeker would be behind Speedy. Who are we missing? Ace. Where did Ace? Ace probably ran out of fuel. I think that's why he was going so slow. So Ace is in front of Snowcat. Ace, did you run out of fuel? No? Oh. Alright. So remember to watch these jumps. We're going to go on board with 9-2 here. Caution came out on lap 22. We're starting on 23. Speedy, you're on lead lap. Our green flag is out. 19 runs a little low, a little too low. That's going to leave the door open for Navy Grady. Double hook into the grass again. That's going to cost, I believe that was Pappy that thing. We're going to put that under review too. That's going to be the first thing that we look at this next restart. So we had our first green flag pit stops. Snow comes up into Speedy X01 as they come down the front straightaway. Navy Grady out in front with Fireboy following suit. Into 1 and 2, Fireboy has a little bit of a run. We're going to go into the fixed cameras. And 19's going to make a pass on Fireboy and he's the second. 19 going to try to go for the outside lane pass. Does he have enough momentum? He does. Passes him off the outside lane. And he's going to be the first to come out of turn 3. Into 4. Everybody jumbling up behind Navy Grady as they head off the front straightaway. Contact being made between Fireboy and Snow. Speedy X01 lurches to the inside. And here comes Snowcat. Passing Navy Grady as well as Speedy X01. Getting below the 91. Currently a game of chicken right now back here for the race. Race lead at least. Watch it there, Snow. Oh, we might have a caution. We might have a caution. 2 cars down in the pit lane. I don't think they're meant to. Speedy, that's going to be your first warning. Or another warning. Drag race to the start-finish line at the yard of bricks. Navy Gravy's going to get around 19. Snow currently under pressure from Savage, 8th from behind in 3rd. He's going to set up a path there, but it's not going to work. Collects 19, collects 3 cars. They all go into the wall. Caution flag is out. All right, we have a car parked in pit lane. I don't know who it is. I believe it is Shuffle. Shuffle, you all right? You got massive lag? Yes, no, that's going to be another warning for you. All right. Just leaving pits. I'm not pitting. All right. Good. Like I said, if you guys need to pit under caution, just line up at pit entrance, but I know probably a lot of you don't need to. So, yeah, snow was the cause of caution there. Navy Gravy was out in front at the time of caution. That's going to put Ace to second. That's going to put Pappy in third. I need to review that start. We're slowly but surely making progress. So at the time of impact, that's going to put Savage in second. It's going to put 19 is going to be in front of Pappy. Pappy, you're going to be in fourth. Seeker, you're in fifth. Fire's in sixth. Speedy is in seventh. Snow, how many warnings is Snow on? 2 out of 4. All right. How many people do we have? 2 out of 4. 3 is that Ace, Seeker, and Snow. You guys better watch your shit. That's all I'm gonna say. And I think Shuffle is gonna get his lucky dog, so he's gonna be in the actual rear. So, all right, got everything. I'm just gonna make sure that Ace incident on that restart wasn't. Was it Ace? I don't know if it was Ace. Maybe it wasn't. I'm sorry, Ace. I keep saying your name, and I feel like it sounds like I'm targeting you. I'm not trying to. Maybe it wasn't Ace, actually. Oh, there's the incident. There's the incident. Oh, no. It was the incident between you and Pappy. I'm sorry. Where the hell did that happen? Well, clearly it didn't happen on the restart. It did. No, that incident was you and Shuffle. I said Ace for some reason. Shuffle, that's not. Shuffle, that won't be a win. That brain is in my notes. That's a crazy statement. Alright. Alright, Navy Gravy, we're going to go on board with you, and we're going to go CD5. Caution came out on lap 27. We're setting on 28. Alright, we're fairly clean so far. Here on this restart. No harm, no foul. Ace, big run on Navy Gravy. He's going to go for the outside maneuver. We go on the cameras, and he's got it. Ace to the lead here from the Brickyard. Maybe Grady switched back to work on Savage Ace, but not going to be able to set up a pass out of turn 4. It looks like Ace is going to lead the lap. 3 wide down the front straightaway. That is the 19. It's 19 Pappy and maybe Gravy. Ace still out front. He's got Pappy right behind him. We've had a couple of incidences today, and I'm not sure that they're too happy with each other right now. They're very familiar with each other, too. So that's why they might be so frustrated with each other right now, if they are at all. Maybe Grady's currently trying to maneuver his way through traffic. Tries to get there. A little bit of a lag spike. Happy in the grass. Might have hit the back bumper of the extra one there. They're keeping it fairly clean, though. Now 19 is to the lead. Speedy all the way up the racetrack. Now 19 up the racetrack. Navy Grady trying to make the pass. We got contact between Fire and Pappy. It is 2 by 2 by 2 down the back straightaway. A single foul out coming up into 3 and 4. Lots of pressure from behind for the 19 to the 91 of Navy Grady. 19 checks up. Catches Ace off guard in turn 4. We got one down pit lane. And we got one up and over on the front straightaway. Caution flag is up. 19 pinned up on the outside wall, just going through another lap. The pass we got checks up. 19 was pinned up on the outside wall up against soft guard. I think I got a Navy or the 00. I think it was Navy. It is really balls to the wall. I was expecting a little bit more conservative racing at the start. I mean, again, it is for Robux, so I mean, I guess I can't really be mad, but like, I don't know. Yeah, I'll walk the block a little bit better. I'm sorry. Again, it's really, I got my eyes and Jake's eyes on being, I need more officials next year or something. I'm sorry, guys. Beaker, I think you're the only one going to pit, so you can do that now. But it means you're going to be to the rear. Caution came out for the incident between 19 and Navy Gravy. I thought it was Snowcat. Apparently it wasn't. So coming off of turn 4. Maybe can you give me a flip of that by chance? Give it a flip. I didn't have a really good view of that. After he's being able to do this with I'll bring you back once we figure it out. Jake, I don't know if you had a good view of that, did you? Pass got caught. 19. Alright, so coming off the corner here. Catches Ace off guard in turn 4. We got one down. I'm sorry. To the rear. So you're in front, you're behind Speaker, actually. So at the time of caution, how many is that for Speedy? That's 2. So at the time of caution, that's going to be Pappy. Actually, I think positions are good. Yeah, positions are good. Besides Shuffle, you were behind. No. We're good. You're good, Shuffle. You're good. Speedy's at 204. So we got a lot of people at 204. Holy shit. Alright, watching Pappy. He's leading his first lap of the Indy 500. Caution came out lap 30 when we started on 31. Jump there by snow. Next time you do that, it's going to be another warning. Or no, that might have been a stall. We'll see. Yep, let's go wrap on the top there. We're missing people. Hold on. Alright, we have a... Oh my god. Re-rack it. Oh my god, man. Oh, no, that might have been us. It's gonna be another warning. Jake, I hope you have a fucking... I hope you have a thing of that. We're gonna do a re-rack. Same positions. Jake, tell me you have a POV of that. Steady, you're ready. You do. Or no. Next time you do that, it's gonna be another warning. Let me see. Do it again. Or no. For God's sake. Or no. Might have been us. Alright, Speedy, you gotta serve a drive-thru. 3 out of 4. You turned into a super and then you cut him around and yeah, so you gotta serve this. No. I know, man, but it is genuinely causing issues right now. That's why I'm trying to thin the herd. We're not past halfway, gentlemen. Let's try to keep her a little bit cleaner. And Speedy, yeah, you gotta serve that penalty within 2 laps. I'd preferably do it on this restart. So, and you have one more chance before you're parked. I see. Man, we're racing for 2,000 Robux. I don't know how else to put it. Alright, CD5, here we go. Oh wait, that didn't do what I wanted it to do. Alright, Pappy did not go, we're gonna re-rack that. Pappy, don't type on the restart, man. Please, I change the laps every time we cross the fucking line, man. Holy shit. No, I also said your box jumps. I know Pappy wasn't going there. We go on 0. We go on 0. Does everybody understand me? We go on 0. I don't know if we got that. Happy, just don't type. Nobody type when we're restarting, okay? When you see the countdown, just don't be typing. That is insane, man. Absolutely crazy. Alright, watching for jumps. Remember, I changed the laps when we cross the line. Don't remind me before we go green. I know I need to change the laps. Alright? No need to tell me. So I'm gonna kill you. Alright. CD5. Switch that drive-through penalty to serve. Oh, I changed all L's there. That's not what I wanted to do. 31. Remember, guys, we are only on lap 31 of 100. We got plenty of fucking time, guys. We do not need to be racing this aggressive. Shuffle's in the pits. Speedy's serving his drive-through. You can't go in the pits. All right, Speedy, you're good. Make sure these guys don't leave their pit box, Jake, before it turns green. Maybe going for the 3-wide maneuver. That was a little bit risky there. Probably put that on the review. It didn't wreck Snow, but I'm not sure I like what I just saw. Maybe in the front. Ace in second. Happy in third. Tries to get under 19. It's not going to work. I think Fire and Suffer are going for the quiet game here. They want to go in bet on there being cautious. I think it's smart. They're pitting earlier. What's up? He cut what? He cut pit exit. Did he like use the turn 1 pit? Like pit access mode? Oh! Keep it going. It's one call around. 19. Jake, answer me this. Did he use the pit access road in turn 1? Like, did he start in the pit access road? And then merge back on? Did he start Speedy? I'm not asking you. Keep racing. Jake. Well, neither did Pappy or Navy. A lot of people have just been cutting out of the pits. In fact, everybody, you just need to use the pit access road out of turn 1. I'm sorry if you... I'm sorry. Pit access would have been a nightmare, and I didn't set that up as... I'm asking if he came out of the pit on a pit access road. I'm asking if he started there or if he just darted off and didn't even use pit access road. What I'm asking is if he used pit access road at all. Yeah, they're all doing it. Everybody's doing it. Alright, I'm going to specify this next caution. I fucked up. That's genuinely on me. That is genuinely very much on me. Speedy's fine, because he's done what everybody else has been doing. Snow, Shuffle, Fire, I am so sorry. That is a huge fuck up on my part. A huge fuck up. There's not even, like, words for that. And we got Ace around, Navy spinning. They keep it going though. We're gonna put that under review. And we got, there's not even like words for that. And next restart, we're gonna put that under review. Looks like Seeker is now out in the lead. So yeah, Speedy's fine for now. Shuffle, Fire, Snow, I am so fucking sorry. And to anybody else who's been using the whole pit lane, pit access road, I'm so fucking sorry to you guys too. You don't have to. Just come out in the pit access road, and that little road in the short chute, you can merge back on through there. I'm so sorry to everybody who's been using the whole pit access road. I'm really sorry. A lot of people haven't been following that procedure, and it seems like a select few have. Thank you to those who have. But from now on, just cut back out, start on the pit access road, and then cut out. You don't gotta use the whole pit access road. That is a huge fuck up on my part. Entirely my fault. But as we speak, we're having some good green flag runs here. going to go on board here with Speaker, and now we're actually going to go on board with Happy. Happy on the outside of Navy Grady for the lead. These guys still have yet to go to their second pits. These are their second pit stop under green flag. There has been no pits under caution except for Seeker. He has a 1 out of 2 for his pits under caution. Has yet to use his second, so he might not actually meet the pit come this pit cycle. Happy up and in the outside wall. Seeker's going to follow. I think he got tight in the draft. Now we're going to go on board with Savage 8. Hasn't been an entirely clean night for him. He's going to follow Navy Grady down the pit lane, and Seeker's going to stay out. Seeker currently leading. And again, the guys on pit road, you just need to start on pit access road. In the short chute, you can cut back up. And that's for everybody. Everybody pitting from here, that's what you do. Make sure it's a clean merge, though. Make sure it's a clean merge. Do we have one up and over? Is that Ace? Ace, did you go up and over? The guys on. Make sure it's a clean merge, though. Make sure. I don't know what the hell happened there. I'm missing a bunch of shit, dude. God damn it. And Speedy's parking the fucking track surface straight. I'm thinking Speedy's done. He's parked on the racetrack. "19 is in second. Speedy's done. Speedy's night is done. You cannot park on the track. I don't care where it is. You park on an active racetrack. Speedy, you cannot park on an active racetrack. I don't know if you're active, dude. You just can't do that. I know you're parked on that little lane there, man, but just you can't. Anyways, Seeker and 19 currently playing that long game right now. They pitted when they needed to. And we have our first DNF of the night. That's going to be Speedy XR1, which is 404 limit. Parking in the pits is fine. Parking on the active racetrack you just cannot do. It doesn't matter where you are, you cannot park on the active racetrack. I should have deleted it as soon as you stopped though, but you can't do that. Someone could hit you and that could fuck you up now. 3 wide in turn 3 there for a moment. Shuffle almost gets into the back bumper of the 84. Snow and the 84. And Snow's in the pit lane. Oh man. And Snow's in Shuffle almost gets into the back bumper of the 84. Snow and the 84. 2 cars back there. Got a little bit roughed up. Currently 19 and Seeker. Seeker currently behind Ace. who's in last place right now. So Ace, just keep in mind that you do have a leader behind you. Please be aware of him. And now it's Navy Gravy and Shuffle. And the 19. Oh, 19's out of fuel. Oh no. He's on the pit access road, so he should be good. He's not stopped. He's still puttering. I don't know. Snow's also out of fuel today. You can still fill up your car, man. You can still fill up your car. But, man, that is a tough break there for 19. Navy Gravy to the lead. The Seeker has finally went to the pits. He's come out, and he's in fourth. Now Fireboy out in front. He's in first. Leading the charge. We have reached the hour and 8 minutes. We're about to reach halfway. It is Navy, Fire, Shuffle. For the heaviest hitters, 19, remember you can come out and merge, just make sure it's a safe merge. You are a lap car. So just keep that in mind. You'll get your lap back on the next caution. You go to Ace. Ace, I don't know exactly what happened to Ace here, but it was that exit to caution, or not exit to caution. He flipped out of the pits. And that is what, just put them all the way back there. Caution was definitely soon to come here. And same with Snow. Snow had a similar thing happen. Well, there was a tumble or flip, something happened on pit road for her. We go there by choice though. Plenty of cars have actually been put down in the pit lane this race. Now Fire out on the outside lane, drag race to the line. Navy Gravy's gonna get it. Fire gonna come down in front of Navy. He's in the lead. Now Pappy lurging up on the high side. On the outside of Navy Gravy, now Fire. Drag race down the back straightaway. He's up there by himself. 3 wide in the turn, number 3. Fire's gonna back out. Now Navy Gravy up in front. With Pappy in second. If you go on board with Pappy. And Fireboy down pit lane again. Do we have a wreck? I think we had a wreck. Caution. Yeah, that was Pappy and they're stuck. Yeah, that's Pappy and the Seeker. What? Jake, I don't know if you have a replay of that, but that would be really helpful. Thank you. Everybody gets their lap back. And if you wish to pit under caution, now is the time to do so. You wish to pit under caution. Your guys are going to line up at the end of pit road. First come, first serve for position. Speedy's pit box has been eliminated, and do we have people at the end of pit road? We do. We have 3. I believe that's going to be 19. It's going to be Snow, and I think that's going to be Shuffle. So these guys pitting under caution whether is going to be their first 1 out of 2. So Jick, you could break that down. Speaker is also at the 1 out of 2 point for their yellow flag caution. 14 is 19. That's his name, 19. Okay, we'll just call you 14. Anyways, are you to show exactly what happened here? Slide in the turn. That was Speaker. We play that again. You think it was Speaker? Sorry, Speaker. That's going to be 3 out of 4. You're going to have to do a drive-through this next. Do a drive-through this next restart. And I just died. I'm going to TP myself to Notorious. Alright. I'm going to watch Shuffle. 3, 2, 1, and go. Notorious probably just wants it to be over. I'll tell you guys that. So I'm going to see the positions here for the race off of pit road. Seeker, you're in last, so that's going to remain the same. Who's going to win the race off of pit road? It's going to be Shuffle. Snow, second. All right, you guys stay in your positions. Line up in your positions, and I'm going to tell you guys where you are on this restart. So it's Shuffle, Snow, and then 19. I'm going to see if there's any words of wisdom in general before I do any of this. Have a clear as day, driven through. I was on the bottom, JD Snow, lap 32, restroom breaks. Spin 1, tell JD 1 minute. Okay. 32, he says. 32. This is 31. Do we have a wreck? Oh, if I have to at least. Restart on the outside lane. Please restart on the outside lane. It's going to be a minute, so don't worry about it. We're going to see who's where at the time of caution. Yeah, no, Seeker, you hooked him. You didn't come up on. So at the time of caution, that is going to be Navy, then Patton, 19. Then it will be Fireboy in 4th, then Shuffle, then Snow. Wait, did 19 pit? 19, you pitted, sorry. So Fire, you're where 19 is. And then Shuffle, you're behind Fire. And then Snow, you're behind Shuffle. Then 19, you're behind No. And then Ace is behind 19. And then Seeker, you got to drive through coming through the serve on this restart. So, thoughts on the race so far? I mean, it's been stressful. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's been stressful. I'm trying to give you guys the best, and I think I've been not giving you guys the best. I think I have a lot of room to improve for next year. So, we've thinned the herd a little bit, but yeah. Yeah, that's the question. I'll tell you later. Navy, you're back, right? Can you wiggle your tires? Navy, next caution, if you can, send me a clip of you being driven through. I don't know. I didn't see it. 32, I don't know if... I was watching people in the pits. I don't know if you have a clip of that. But could you send it to me next caution, preferably, not this caution on this restart, unless you're sending it right now. Wiggle your tires if that's okay. Okay, he's not wiggling his tires. I don't think that's okay. Is he talking in VC chat? No, he's not. Or is he sending it in images? Maybe. I would have to leave the game. Okay. Then I'll try to look for it next caution. Alright, I'm sorry. I didn't catch it. I'll look for it again. I'm super sorry. And I'll look for any other cautions and things that I'm going to miss this last caution. Just stressful. Caution came out on 53, restarting on 54. Watching for jumps. Past halfway, here we go. Go on 0. Green, green, green. A little bit of a late start there for Ace. He's gonna have some ground to make up as we go into the fixed camera system. Gonna go on board here with Pappy. Pappy 3 wide with Fire and Navy down the back straightaway. He's gonna back out of it before turn 3. Fire to the lead now. Pappy hard into the outside wall. Now Ace is gonna get by. Trouble for Ace as he comes across the front bumper of the 50. He's pushed again. Up and in the outside wall. He keeps it straight and he is back in the race. Seeker, no going into your pit box, man. And now, no Cat. Hasn't been up in the first place spot a lot today, but now she is leading some laps. 19 right behind her, both of these rookies going at it for the top spot. 19 tags the back of the 00. Oh, Navy Gritty barely misses pit road. Didn't have really any help there. It just looks like he got loose off the corner. I'll check it back if that's different. But 91 now back up to second, passes off the outside, really go into turns 1 and 2. 19 is still up in front. Comes across the front nose of the 19, maybe a little bit of too delayed there. I don't think it was, I think it was clean. 00 now going to lurch back into second place. Lots of pressure from behind for the 14 car. Side by side, drag race down the front straightaway. No Cat up into the lead. The 19 gets loose. No, I'm just gonna call him Chase. I'm done calling him 19. I'm calling him Chase. A little bit of a lag spike there for me. Ace is gonna get around Chase, and now he's gonna try to get around Navy Grady as well. Ace has had a rough spot this race. Hasn't been easy up until this point. Trouble for Shuffle. I don't know what's happening back here. I think they're stuck. And they're stopped. I don't know what happened there. caution flag is out. Do not do another lap.
What's happening back here? I think they're stuck. And they're stopped.
I think they're unstuck. And it looks as if Shuffle has disconnected.
Shuffle.
I don't know if he had a robo moment. I don't know if his internet died, but Seeker, you can go down pit lane. This is your last pit under yellow, though. Can't do it again. Jake, please write that down. Shuffle is back. Shuffle, I'm not going to give you a warning for that, because that, I guess, was your internet dying, but you're going to have to be to the rear. I'm sorry. Seeker, you're behind Pappy, and then Shuffle, you're behind Seeker. Noticing this pattern, Zag likes open wheel cars. I do. Not as much as I like you, Ace. Whoa, 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 hey. You heard me, Notorious. You heard me, man. I cannot spectate Shuffle. That might be a problem. As promised, I'm gonna go back to that lap, maybe. So it's 32. I'm gonna look at it again. I genuinely don't think I saw anything, and I might have missed it, and for that I apologize. This is 31, 32. Yeah, if it happened in turn 2, man, I was spectating Shuffle. I'll watch this entire lap, but yeah, hopefully it does. Now, I don't know if you're talking about 3 and 4, but I don't think you got driven through. Snow just kind of miscalculated there. Or, no, yeah, it was a little bit of a miscalculation, but no harm, no foul. She didn't really do anything wrong there. Yeah, I don't think I called it. Oh, okay. Sorry. Alright. Sorry about that. Caution came out on lap 57, we're starting on 59. Or 58. Watching for jumps. A little bit of a late delayed start there for Snow. We're going to go too wide on the front straightaway. Contact there for, I think that was Fireboy. Anyways, we are back to racing. We're going to go back to 19. The Chase. Chase is side by side with Snow down the back straightaway. And we got one hard into the inside wall on the back straightaway. That is fire. I am not entirely sure what happened there. I think that looked like it was all on his lean, but we'll see. Oh, 3-car wreck, one upside down, caution flag. Re-rack. It's going to be a re-rack. I am not entirely sure what happened there. Right before the line, it's going to be a re-rack. I think that looked like it was all on his lean, but
3-car wreck in turn 4. Yeah, I did see that. Snow, man. So same positions, except this time, Snow, you're going to be behind Navy, and that is going to be another penalty for you, I believe. Yeah, Fire, you can rejoin. Jake, what do we got for Snow? Oh, no, Snow, I think you have to do it. Yeah, you have to do it. Drive through. Alright, so it's same positions as the last restart, except this time it's going to be Snow to the rear. Behind Shuffle. Is Shuffle trying to go to the pits? No, Shuffle's all the way back here. Shuffle, what you doing? I'm bringing him. Fire, get back in your car. Shuffle, you're behind Seeker. Shuffle, where are you going, man? It's a re-rack. It's a re-rack. You're in front of us, no. Alright. I think Navy Crew's having some keyboard drift unless he's saying something and I'm not seeing it. Alright. Re-rack. And Snow, you have a drive-through penalty this lap, so I just pulled off from everybody. And yeah, we're restarting on 58. Here we go. Contact back there between Shuffle and Seeker. Remember, Snow, you have a drive-through. Just want to keep that in mind. I know, I saw a lag. Alright, you're good, Snow, you're good. Okay, Snow, just go down pit lane. Snow, are you... Snow, oh god, oh god. I don't think Snow's moving. Yeah, caution, Snow's not moving, caution. Field is frozen, caution. Field is frozen, so whatever positions you were in turn 3. You're gonna leave lap 68. Alright, we're waiting on Snow here. It's not gonna happen. We're in the later parts of the race. It's not gonna happen. And that's a disconnect for Snow. We're gonna see if she comes back. We're at 30 minutes. It'll take us another 30 minutes to finish the race. Probably. Dude, her internet crashed the fuck out, dude. Holy crap. It crashed harder than Navy in Season 2's Indy 500. You can't join back? Alright. Well, second DNF of the night. Yeah. Yeah, I know you had the lead. I think it was Happy in second. Yeah, I'll look back at the positions in a minute. That's really unfortunate. We're losing Notorious. No. The guy, Notorious, is going to be leaving us. How could this happen to me? All right. Down another car. We are on to 7. We're going to see what the positions were looking like in turn 3. Okay, so it was Navy Gravy. It was then, I think that is Ace. So it was Navy. It was Ace. Then it was Fire. Then it was Pappy. I'm trying to see who was behind. I think is that Shuffle? Oh wait, that was the wrong turn. That was the wrong lap. I'm sorry. Wrong lap. It's Navy, it's Fire, Pappy, then Ace, then Chase, then Shuffle, then Speaker. It's definitely not going to settle down. It's going to get worse from the CD5. Oh wait, caution came out on lap 59. We're on 60. Let me get up on top of the tower. Gonna go on board with Navy Gravies in first. Alright, CD5. Good start. Here we go. Green flag is out here from Indianapolis. Navy Gravy out in front currently with Fire, who is outside, currently being challenged by Pappy. He has the help with the draft. Coming in front of Ace, blocking. Now side by side for the lead. It is Fire and Navy. Fire has the momentum from the draft, but will it be enough? It's not. He's going to falter on the outside lane. Nearly gets cleared by Pappy, and they swerve for pit lane. It appears these three have been working together all night on a pit strategy that will work. Jake, please keep an eye on them. Make sure that they stay in there until their pit thing turns green. And also, guys, start in pit access road and you can merge in the short street. Do not use the whole pit access road. I'm sorry I did not communicate that to you guys sooner in the race. Again, that is my bad. We're clear? Okay. Fire's gonna die for pit lane. Keep an eye on Fire coming through. Now, Shuffle and 19 pitted a lot earlier. Same with Speaker. So these guys got a lot of fuel to work with. At least half a gallon, or not half a gallon, half of what they have as the total, which is 1,200. So they should be good. More. Oh, they might have more. Okay. So this might be a good green flag. Huh? Okay. Now, if you could keep an eye on maybe Ace, and Ace might have had another bad pit stop. It looks like. Yeah, keep an eye on these three, which is Navy, Happy, and Fire. I'm gonna keep an eye on Shuffle, Seeker, and 19. Yeah, I don't know what's happening to Ace on pit road. I don't think he flipped again. Maybe he did. Yeah, he's not having a good time on pit lane, I'll tell you that. Now 19, he did struggle on pit lane earlier. He had a little bit of trouble. Or not pit lane, but he did have a little bit of trouble with gas. His gas situation. He ran out of fuel, made it to pit road, got his fuel back up, and now he's been running in second, but he's got to make sure he keeps an eye on that fuel gauge if he wants to stay up here with Shuffle. And now that we're past the halfway point, I do think it's an important thing to mention that this race can end under caution. It is possible and very likely that we will have this race end under caution just like last time. Which nobody wants to see, but with 2,000 Robux on the line, people are going to get antsy and they're going to make moves that they're not going to be too proud of in the morning. Unless it gets them that win. And what these guys up front have to gamble on is that they have stretched a big enough distance between Navy, Fire, and Happy and themselves. They have enough fuel to make another maybe 10 laps or so, maybe a little less. But I'm honestly convinced they've got almost half a track on these guys. Come the time that they need to pit, I think they might be checked out. They might be able to come back out in the lead. And they do have Ace up in the front. So Ace has a little bit to worry about here. He needs to hope and pray that these guys hit soon. That way it doesn't become a lap car situation. But let's talk about Shuffle for a minute. He's one of the only three drivers in the field, to have experience here at Indy. Seeker in the field has run the most Indy 500s. This is Shuffle's second. Seeker has actually won 3 of the 4 that we have run as an organization. Shuffle, once again, like I said, he's making his second, and Navy Gravy making his second as well. Hasn't been here since season 2. Heartbreaking loss for him on the last lap. It was a pile-up between him, Robo, and Northern, making a chicane on the front straightaway. None other than Dale Ross to take the win, which was firmly in the 91's grasp. He's not looking to have a situation like that again today. And if it does, 91's going to have some words for people after the race if it does. I know that for damn sure. Happy, Fire, and I believe 19 as well. Ace 2. A lot of rookies in the field this season. And we got a 2-car caution. Ace and Navy hooked on the front straightaway. Trouble for the 91 straight away, and I believe 19 as well. Oh yeah, they're gonna run into a lot of rookies. Yeah, don't worry about that. That's good news for Ace. If you guys wish to pit under caution, line up at the end of pit road. And Shuffle's going to use his last pit under caution. I think 19 is going to stay out. Or at least he's going to try and get these two unstuck. So we're going to reset the camera.
We're gonna check out exactly what happened here between Navy Gravy and Happy. I don't know if you have a clip of this, Jake, and I can go to my stream room and look at it from a different angle, but let's see. Caution was between Happy and Navy here. Go back for a minute. One more time. It maybe did turn down, even though it was pretty slight. You did turn down, so maybe that's going to be your first warning. So at the time of caution, at the time of caution. Let's see here. At the time of caution, it's going to be, I think, 19 was in the lead. Shuffle's going to be in the back because he's going down pit lane. So Shuffle, I think you're the only one, right? Are you the only one? No, I think there's a cow down there with you. Let's see. Shuffle. Yeah, you do. It's Fire. How many pits under caution does Fire have, Jake? If you've been keeping track. 0? Okay, so Shuffle and Fire are going to go. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Shuffle, there was a bit of a jump there. I'm going to need you to lift. All right, good. All right, racing off a pit road here. It's going to be Shuffle and Fire. Fire had the advantage starting in front, but I think he got late to his pit box. Here we go. And there's the green for Shuffle and the green for Fire, but he's late. He doesn't go. Shuffle's out of the pit box. All right, so it's going to be Shuffle behind Ace, and then Fire behind Shuffle. Caution came out on lap 68. We're restarting on 69. Fire, fix yourself. Oh, okay. How are we feeling about the race so far, guys? I know we're not done, but we're closing in on the end here. You're nervous? Oh, yeah, you should be. You're in the front. Happy's not having a good time, I presume. I'm gonna save. Alright, I believe it. I believe it. It's chilling. Man, if this hasn't been exciting enough for you, bro, I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe it's my bombastic, not great calls, because I know I've missed stuff, but... It's been way too shuffy, unlike MSCC. Way too what now? It's a shaky race, to say the least. That's what's gonna happen when you're going 315, man. Alright. Gonna go on board here. 19. C5. We're restarting on 69. Watching for jumps. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. We go back into the midfield with Seeker. On board with the number 2. Navy already challenging for the lead. He's going to pass on the outside. Ace. Happy and Seeker. 3 wide there for a moment. Wreck there with the 84 and the 77. And Seeker's down pit road. So lots of contact there between Happy and Ace. I'm sure they're going to have some special exchanges come the final 10 laps. Down the back straightaway, Navy firmly in the lead. Side by side for second. Shuffle gonna pass 19. Chase. He's passing Chase. Shuffle still there. Navy gets loose off the grass, but he holds strong. Shuffle and Navy drag race to the line. It's gonna be Shuffle there. Fire gonna dive to the inside lane. Side by side on a turn number 1. Fire gonna clear Navy. And now we're gonna go on board with Fireboy. Now currently challenging the 15 for the lead. Shuffle making his second ever Indianapolis start. Looking to win it. Got close in the fall. Couldn't get it done. Navy Gravy trying to do the same. Had his win stolen from him. They're crashing into the turn. Out of the turn. Caution flag is out. Fire gonna clear. Navy Gravy trying to do the same. Seeker rolled the dice and had his win stolen. It worked out for him. Yeah, gone are those long green flags. Now it's coming down to stay still. There you go. Alright, Fire, Jake, do you have a... Can you spot me on that? Well, if we reach third pump, we don't reach that 2-hour mark. Alright. What are you thinking, Jake? Yeah, I think that's on the 91 too. So that's going to be the second time for Navy tonight. Man, I got you. It's the second half of the race. It's going to get antsy. I got you, but you gotta chill out because now you got that 2 out of 4. So you don't want to get to that point of having to do the drive-through. Yeah, it's the slightest touch. So. I know you, Navy. You can come back from there. I know Shuffle's coming. A lot of people. Specifically, Ace. Ace has seen everything tonight. Ace has worked his way up to the front several times tonight. A lot of people have, but Ace has gone through it tonight. Just like Martinsville. Hey, preach, brother. Is Navy gonna pit under caution, or are you just gonna... Are you pitting under caution? Okay, you are. Or unless you're having stick drift. Okay. So this is your first pit under caution, I believe. So yeah, it's gonna be your first. You can go. Nobody's going with you. You can just go. Caution came out on lap. Let me see what time this caution came out. Did it come out on 70? Came out on 71. We'll be starting on 72. Once Navy comes back out, Shuffle, you're going to line up behind Fire there. Or not Fire, Seeker. Sorry. Pappy, you trying to say something? Or are you just getting back in your car?
I know, it's been antsy. Trust me, human error happens. People make mistakes. Ace, move up behind 19. Pappy, move behind Ace. Seeker, move behind Pappy. Shuffle, you move behind. I don't know, Navy, what you were doing. You don't gotta wait for that green though. When you're in the pits like that again, you don't have to. It'll fill up automatically. I know it's gonna say tires, but you don't have to. Seeker, line up, fix yourself to be behind Pappy. Shuffle, fix yourself to be behind Seeker, and then Navy, fix yourself to be behind Shuffle.
Alrighty. 71, we're now on 72, CD5, here we go. Watching for jumps, go on 0. Alright, green, 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 a little bit of contact there in the back. We're green, and we're gonna re-rack. I did see that. Guys, we gotta stop the jumps, come on.
We're gonna see. The Seeker jumped. He didn't jump. He went off the ground. It just wasn't quick enough.
Alright, same positions. Someone going to the pits? We're missing someone. Is that Pappy? Pappy and Ace. Alright, guys, race it off the pit road. You guys are going to be battling for positions. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. You guys are racing for last. Everybody can move up a position. No, I know Shuffle didn't jump. I mean, Seeker didn't jump. He went on 0. It was just a slow start by him and Pappy. Pappy out of the pit box. Ace a little late. Pappy's going to win the race off the pit road, so Pappy's going to race into 6th, and Ace is in 7th. So the three amigos back in the bottom 3. That's great. Pappy, line yourself up. I can call you anything. Chill out. Navy, can you back up a little bit? There you go, you're good, you're good. Alright. CD5, here we go. No jumps. We're gonna redo that again. Fire, I think that was you, man. Is Fire not ready? Fire was AFK, okay, my bad. Oh, I didn't see it. Oh my god, I'm so fucking stupid. God damn it. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't see that. That's my bad. Everybody's wasting gas. That one was on me, though. I'm sorry, guys. It's almost 4 a.m. It's gonna end at 5 a.m. Jesus. We're gonna end at 5 a.m. time for Shuffle. Shuffle's gonna go to McDonald's tomorrow and say, I may have been up all night last night, but oh, okay. All right, separate. You three up here, separate. Shuffle, you back up too. You, all of you, separate. Mind you, we still have 30 to go. This isn't the do or die time yet. We're not in 10 to go or 20 to go. Let's chill the fuck out. All right. Oh, CD4. All right, it's gonna be a little quicker this time, guys. All right, re-rack again. What the hell's happening? What is happening, guys? It's fucking, dude. What the fuck? Fire AFK again. You weren't ready, bro. Did you say NR? Fire, you gotta say NR, man. Crap on a cracker, dude. Alright. Yo. Alright. Watching for jumps again. Fire, are you ready? Fire, are you ready? Fire, are you ready? Fire.
I'm just here to
Fire, are you ready?
You're all disqualified.
Fire, are you ready? Did he say R? I want him to say it again. Fire.
R. Kelly? Shovel said R. Kelly? Really?
Let's go.
This is a great start. How's the race been going, guys?
Honestly, we've been going good up until this point. We can't get the restart going.
Alright. Can I have it real quick?
Yeah.
Please, let me have that. In our 2 seconds.
Deeply to me. Alright, is everybody okay, everybody's ready. Everybody's ready. Alright, CD5.
Yeah. Oh.
Alright, here we go. Green flag is down here from Indianapolis. Fire out in the lead after some incidences there trying to get the restart done. Maybe Gravy flirted with the 3-wide idea there down the back straightaway, but we keep it going. 19 gonna get moved by the 91. They're side by side out of turn 3. Maybe gonna clear off the corner. He is now to the race lead. Off at turn 4, down the front straightaway. We got a couple of Goosey in the back. We got one almost up and over. Is that Savage 8? That is 8. On 2 tires down the front straightaway. A little bit of contact there in the back, I presume. And Fire has found his way all the way back to 6th on this restart.
Oh.
That was now on board with Chase. Chase has honestly been impressing with his strategy thus far into the race. I haven't expected the rookie to have this good of a feel for the cars as he's had, but he's kept his nose fairly clean. That could change very quickly in the second half of the race. We've seen it with Navy. People get antsy and people get desperate, and they make moves that cost a lot. 19. Comes across the front bumper. Multiple cars around, but they keep it going in little 360s. Fire puts it in the reverse, spins it around. We're going to keep it going. And the 19 and Chase. Big heartbreak there for Chase, but he's still got plenty of time. And now we go back up to the front. Arguably some of the fastest drivers of the night out in front battling it for the lead. Ace gonna go for the inside lane, gets chopped off by the 91. Side by side for second. Shuffle's got the outside lane. They're drag racing down the back straightaway. Shuffle can't clear. Maybe can get more. They're both bottled up behind him. The 77 tags the 91, and now Shuffle is to the lead. Might have been a late block there by the 91. A little bit of miscommunication from both of them. And now that puts Shuffle into the lead. Not firmly, but with a substantial gap between the two. They race off into turn number 1. Now Ace going to work, trying to chase down the 15 of Shuffle. Ace to the inside, making a pass for the lead. Does he have the momentum? He does. Starts to pull away at the 3-car train down the back straightaway. Maybe going for the high line pass up into 3. Can't clear him just yet. He's going to try. Has him there. Clears him into 4, and Navy's in the second. On board with Ace, trying to hold off Navy. Grady not going to work. Drag race to the yard of bricks, and it's going to be Navy at the line. Ace still in the hunt for the lead as he starts to track down Navy Grady. Lots of pressure from behind from Shuffle, though. A lot of moves being made up front for the lead. Navy gonna fall back to second. Ace back to the lead. Pressure from behind for the 91, biting the 15 of Shuffle. Ace has got them all bottled up behind him. Goes up wide. Gives a little bit of a run for the 91. Not gonna be enough, no, and now Pappy's gonna make it a 4-car battle. Navy swerves up the racetrack, realizes he has nowhere to go. Contact being made in the back. We got one up and over. Caution flag is out. That's going to be Pappy. Now Pappy's going to make it a 4-car battle. Navy swerves up the racetrack, realizes he has nowhere to go. Contact being made in the back. On 79. Ace. Alright. The positions are as they stand at the time of caution. We're starting on 79. Plain and simple. No harm, no foul. If you wish to pit now, do so, unless you've already used all your pits under yellow. Other than that, Ace, you control the restart. Yeah, that was a really legendary battle up at the front for a while there. So at the time of caution, which is at the time of contact, it's going to be Ace in first, Shuffle second, Navy third, Pappy fourth, Speaker fifth, Fire is sixth, and 19 is seventh. Otherwise, there's only one place they can be. Fire using his second pit under caution. Fire, how many pits under caution is 19 used? I think it's only been Chase. Sorry, Chase, how many pits?
He's used 573
Oh, this is Chase's last one. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, everybody, you can move up the positions. These two are battling for the back, unless you guys are already in your positions. Zeker, you can move up. Let's see who's going to win the race off of pit road.
Zeker, move up there. Here.
Let's give each other enough room. 19 said, the 14 of Chase said he was going to be conserving. And that looks to be what he's doing. He's playing a little bit of a conservative strategy, and he might not need to pit again after this. Depending on the cautions and depending on the restarts, this might be it for Fire and Chase in pit lane tonight. Both of them out of pits under caution, can't do it again.
Ace is not ready. Okay. That's cool. Ace is in R.
Nah, Ace is so ready. He's so ready. Look at him. Blade.
Oh, let's see what we're at. I think we're at the 2-hour mark now. Yes, we are. 2 hours and 7 minutes. Still with 20 to go. Is everybody back? We got fire.
It's a knuckle, bro. What do you mean by that?
Savage Ace, we're gonna go on board with you. Fixed. Everybody's back. All right. Everybody's back. Watching for jumps. Go on 0. Caution came out on 78. We're restarting on 79. All right, here we go. Off into turn number 1. Ace. Lurching to the front. But it's immediately bumped off by Shuffle and Navy. Contact with the 15 and the 77. Navy to the lead. After that pit, Fire's going to find himself in third, now putting pressure on the 84. On the inside. Now he clears for second. Goes up wide. Happy's going to find himself back in the third, but he's going to be able to try to make a move here on the outside with Fire. Fire going to try to clear Navy. He is. Clear off the front straightaway. Fire into the lead. The Fire's been here all night. He's been up front. He's seen it all, and he's done his pit strategy pretty well. And if he conserves a little bit of more fuel, he might just be able to make it to the end. And oh, hard into the outside wall goes the 88.
He counted his curse.
Almost tags it back to the 77. A little bit of contact there with the 8th, but looking good so now. Now Navy Grady opening up a pretty wide gap between him and Pappy. 19 to go here from Indianapolis for the 4th annual Indy 500. Navy still out in front. Pappy gonna go for the high lane. Ace gonna swerve right in front of Pappy. These two are not friends with each other right now. At least I don't think. They've had a lot of incidences tonight together. The battle in front of Navy might be a little intense. Ooh, Navy's gonna check up a little bit there, gonna let Pappy by. Now Pappy is gonna be hunting down the 77 like a heat-sinking missile.
It's a huge wreck in the back.
And caution. Who was it?
I thought we looked at the clip. I think it was Fireboy.
Like a heat-sinking. No, who did it involve? Sinking missile. I know it's Fire, obviously, but.
Yeah.
That was chasing away.
Okay, what happened was Fireboy hit the grass in turn 2, came up the track, killed the Ford car, and then Seeker was trying to check up, and then the Ford car bounced off the outside wall and killed Seeker.
Alright, so Fire, that's going to be a warning. And I'm coming over to save you guys, don't worry.
Fireboy, I shot some dude. Oh.
Oh no!
What'd you just do?
Ladies and gentlemen, we,
Oh, they're out of the park!
we have one out of the park. I'm taking a picture. One is out of the, and it's perfectly placed.
Jelly 1 out of 3.
My bad. It was a racing incident.
Not racing incident. You have to start from the rear.
No, no.
I got you. That's like a I'm about to lock in first.
That's not. I'm gonna bring him. I'm gonna bring him. Just gonna bring the car with him. Bring Seeker. Oh, that's
jump Seeker. If I just whip out, alright, if I just whip out B2. Whip out.
break the car.
Yeah. I got you. Trust.
Pull up an idea. That work? Yeah, build a ramp. So we're on a red flag situation here, gentlemen. No, we're building a ramp. Make sure you don't fall off this platform.
I feel like down in front right now.
It's okay. Just make it big. Make it big enough.
Hang on. Don't force an artist while he's at work, okay?
Seeker, you gotta really be careful here. Okay, well, you stretched it the wrong way.
You told me to make it big!
Yeah, okay, alright, you stretched it the wrong way, alright.
Send it, Seeker!
Seeker, if you can do this, man. Alright.
Yeah!
Hole in one.
Now watch me just cutely delete the map.
No, the map is locked. Didn't need to break the car.
We're good at... Yeah, fire actually 4 out of 5 because it's hurt my feelings right there. Yeah.
So Seeker, you're gonna be in front of where was Seeker at the time of crossing? Was he in front of Chase?
Seeker at the time of caution was interloping with Chase, so it's really hard to tell.
Jake? Not friends with each other right now. We're gonna let Pappy fly. Auto fires to the rear. Now Pappy is gonna be hunting down.
Okay, it looks like Chase is ahead of Seeker.
Alright, Chase, then you're behind Shuffle, and yeah. Alright, so do we still have Ace NR? Alright, Aces are. And I'm not seeing any other NRs. Caution came out on... Was it 83? Or 82? It was 83, so we were starting on 83. Alright. 85? It's CD4, alright. Green flag. Eighth into the outside wall. On that restart. A little bit swirly, almost 3 wide there out of turn number 2. Happy out in front. Hasn't had much time into the sunlight. And he's going to get passed by Shuffle and Ace. Checks up. All the way back to 5th he goes. And now Navy making a move for the top 3. Down the front straightaway. Ace still leading the charge. Navy Gravy following behind. It's a dog fight for 4th. Happy and Shuffle. These two have a little bit of history tonight. Hey, into the outside wall. Navy back to the lead. 91 leading the charge up in the turn number 3. Double's got to run on the outside. Here comes Chase making a move. Chase up and over on top of Navy. Chase, that's going to be your first warning. We'll rewatch it again, but Chase, I think that's going to be your first warning. We have a couple cars down pit lane. Jake, if you could keep an eye on that, that would be great. So Ace, Happy, and Navy are still out on the racing surface. Yeah, Fireboy surprisingly made a pit stop. I think he's betting on the fact that it's going to be another caution. It's not a bad bet to make. but kind of a gutsy one, especially with 15 to go, and they're in the pit lane, wrecking in the pit lane. That was Cappy and Ace. So everybody down now, making their stop. That might actually take out in the lead. So as pit strategy starts to fizzle out the way it's doing it, looks like, yeah, Chase might be checked out unless he needs to go to the pits again, which he did go with Fire earlier. Oh. Fire is betting on another caution. Now we go back to Fire. There's a little bit of contact when I came back here. Shuffle in the lead of the second pack. Maybe leading in second. Coming down the front straightaway, Navy putting pressure behind of the 15. We go on board with Navy Grady. Can he clear off the outside? He's going to try, and he's going to do it. Navy Grady to the lead. Side by side for second. That was Ace and Shuffle. Now Ace back to third. Taps the rear wheel of Shuffle. Now he's going to the inside lane. 2 by 2 down the back straightaway. Shuffle is going to pass off the outside lane. Contact in the back. Does between Ace and Fire. Getting a little antsy right now between those two. Meanwhile, Chase is still out in front. What is this situation looking like? We don't actually know. We don't know if he needs to pit or not. Ace is around on the back straightaway. Hard on the inside wall. I'm gonna check that back.
Personally, I'll give Pappy whatever for that. Yeah, like that.
That's gonna be a warning.
Blatant.
And what does that put Pappy at? Alright. Now Navy Gravy still in the lead with Pappy right behind him. Still very antsy. Up in the front. Fireboy comes across the front bumper of Pappy.
I died.
Alright, Fire, that's gonna be another warning. Fire, I'm also gonna ask that you give those positions that you passed for under the grass.
Let's check up right now.
Yeah, I'd check up right now. Not even gonna lie, but it has to be like the stupidest fucking thing I've seen tonight. Oh, Shuffle and Navy into the garage!
Oh.
Alright, it's getting nasty.
Oh no. They've been cutting off in Chase's lead by a second and a half to up and over.
Oh shit, we got one up and over. Caution flag, caution. Fire into the pit lane at the most inopportune moment.
It was still green when you... Hang on. To be fair, the lights was friggin' still green one. Yeah, Fire's good. That was a very technical technicality, but he's good. Chase is...
No, I don't know why I worded it like that to make it sound like he's losing something.
Chase? Oh, okay.
Yeah. 77.
I'm not gonna lie.
So what does that put? Wait, what does that put Ace at then? Alright, Ace, you gotta serve a drive-thru.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, who's at the end of pit road? Is that, that's not Chase. Chase is in front of you, maybe, by the way. That's just how pit strategy played out there. Who's at the end of pit lane? Is that Happy? Pappy, how many times has he gone under pit road on it? Alright. Pappy, you can just go. Nobody's going with you. You're gonna be to the rear though. Oh, Navy's going too. This is Navy's second though, so. Pappy, wait. We gotta do the race off the pit road. I'm sorry. We gotta do the race off the pit road. They came really late. Okay, we got 3 people coming. Jesus Christ. Alright, so I know this is Navy's second, this is Pappy's second. How many times has Ace gone to the pits? Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Pappy, the first one out of his pit box. Ace late out of the pits. So it's going to be Pappy, Navy, then Ace. All right, let's review it, Jake. All right, go. I'm not, okay. Call me crazy, but I think that was the transition. Am I not wrong? Call me crazy. Maybe not. I don't know. Call me crazy.
I literally just sat back down. What's going on? 1 second. Where's KRE? Hang on. Okay, let's see.
Shuffle, what's up? You gotta transition as well. Okay, well, yeah.
That's what's the argument.
The argument is that this transpired because people were also. I don't even know what the argument is.
Well, you're saying that the transition is upsetting the car a little bit?
But here's the thing: a lot of people have been having that happen tonight, and that's still been a warning.
I mean, I do kind of see what he's saying, because as soon as he dropped off of the transition, his car did get a little bit unsettled.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
I mean, what's the penalty?
Well, the penalties are.
Is he got a 3 out of 3?
Yeah, it's 3 out of 4. If there's penalty. Yeah.
Hang.
Oh no. Poor Fire.
Championship implications. What's this on?
Oh man. Oh, Fire fucked up.
Yeah, what's his penalty? Because what I would personally do to who was that Ace? Is Ace the one that got 3 out of 4 and is trying to not die right now?
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about him. Alright. I would make him start back at this red line. And I would watch him, make sure he went at 0. And if he didn't go at 0, he'd have to do a drive-through anyway, plus all that distance.
The draft is pretty strong though.
Okay. Is it freaking... Wait, let me stand at this line over here.
It's about like half a straightaway. Maybe more than that. Long.
So like right here? He can still catch on draft?
Ace is saying he'll start from the short shoot. And honestly, for a 3 out of 4, I think that might be fine. Because, again, people have still been penalized for it tonight. So, the penalty's going to stand. But you, Ace, are going to have to start in the end of the short shoot.
Oh, so you want him back here?
You said Fireboy doesn't make the pit lane. So what does that mean mathematically? What are we thinking? Oh, he pit under caution? Oh, no! Oh, no. And you said he's at 2 out of 2? Oh, no. Fire, you have to do a drive-through. Fire, you can start there, but you have to do a drive-through. I'm sorry, Fire.
Oh man, that is really unfortunate. But you know what? Hey, it's a gamble. He knew there was gonna be more caution. Let's just keep. I mean, fucks up. He knows there's gonna be more caution.
Maybe it's been insanely quiet. Usually he yaps like nobody's business. What's going on?
Because I've been making calls. I love Navy. Normally he'll be calling me out on my shit, but tonight I think I've been on my A game pretty much. I could do better. Always room for improvement, but.
Oh, you're retiring in general. That's what you're doing.
91, all right.
Oh, that's freaky.
Restarting on 91. Someone watch Ace. Make sure he goes 1-0.
Oh, don't worry. I'm watching. I'm watching.
All right, we're watching Chase. All right, here we go. Watching for jumps. All right, we're good. Clear
Oh,
jump.
Ace slip.
Tell me when he crosses the line.
Right now.
All right, Chase is still out in front. Fire has to serve a penalty. 3 wide into turn number 3. Turn number 3.
Bro, you're Mr. Indianapolis, bro. How you missed it?
I'm sorry. All right, Fire going into serve his pit pod. Make sure he doesn't go into his pit box. Navy in the lead, 92 of 100. Again, this race can end under caution. It's fully possible. It happened before, and can certainly happen again. Oh, we got one in the grass. Let's shuffle. Antsy business up at the front. Contact between the 91 and Chase. Navy Gravy on the inside of the 14. He's going to file back into a single file line. Shuffle bouncing off the inside wall. He's coming up the inside. It's going to be a 3-way battle into turn number 1. Shuffle's going to back out 3 wide per second for just a moment there. And we're coming into the short street now. Pappy in second. He's going to hit the grass. Up into the outside while he goes. 7 to go from Indianapolis, and Navy Gravy has settled for about a few car lengths of a lead between him, Chase, and Shuffle. Into the short chute. Navy Gravy leads. In second is Chase. Chase, in his rookie start, looking for another Indy 500. Clicks the inside of Navy Gravy. He's up and over. Caution flag is out. And that is going to be on Chase. Chase making those fancy moves, and it is not working.
My eyes got dry, and I did a very long blink, and as soon as I did that blink, whatever just happened. What the heck?
Was it a different thing? We got too stuck on the back straightaway. So I'm going to work on that first.
I'm sorry, I'm just looking back at my clip. It looks like from my clip, Navy ate the grass and then killed it. Chase could have. Navy was. I mean that's a racing deal.
I'll check in a minute, too.
Like they both had a right to space there, but then just Navy hit the grass and then came up. And Chase was getting just enough room for one. If Navy didn't hit the grass, they both would have made that corner. So Navy was trying to give all the room that he possibly could. So he went just a little bit too far down. It was just racing.
Alright, listening to them it is. But that is going to put, so what are positions at the time of caution? Can we read that real quick?
Got you. At the time of caution, it was...
Remember guys, this ends under caution. You guys don't get another chance. That's it, game over. If you want a green flag finish, you guys can't drive like dumbasses. That's all I'm gonna say.
Shuffle, Navy, Ace. There's no way in hell that's Ace. What the heck is... Oh, that's, Happy. That's Seeker, then it'd be Chase. Then I don't know what's going on in the back. Oh, Fireboy and Ace.
Your Fire was in front, and then Ace was in front.
Yeah, yeah, I got it right.
Ace is currently crying right now.
It's okay. You can let it up.
Things get a little emotional. Things get a little emotional. It's alright. Wait, so if a driver has a 3 out of 4 and causes the race to finish, do they get DQ?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
It's the same as modifying your friggin' real taillight or whatever the hell because he did. Oh, Shuffle got... Whoa! Okay, I was about to say, that don't sound right. I know Shuffle, he don't do that.
So we have basically half the... 2 cars in the field have to watch their shit, or 3 cars, sorry. And then 3 other cars are at the point where they don't really need to.
Okay. What do you do? Big.
Alright, going on board with Shuffle. This could potentially be the last restart, depending on if these guys, you know, yeah. Because you went into the pits, 3 out of 2 for pitting. Yeah. And, if you do it again, it's going to be another drive-through penalty.
Not ready.
Not ready? No secret. When did caution come out? 94, 95?
I got you. 95.
No, you're at 2. If you call. Navy's having some stick drift right now.
Maybe.
Navy's navying in his pants right now. He's so excited. Give each other a little bit more room. I don't know. A little bit more. Navy, you can move up a bit. Seeker, you're not Seeker. Pappy, you can move up a bit. And yeah, we're good. All right, watching for jumps. It came out on 94, 95, right?
95.
95, or are we starting on 96? CD5. Here we go. Off into turn 1 and 2. You said Carlton came out on 95, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Navy passes for the lead. Shuffle and Pappy right behind. Side by side for second place. Pappy gonna tap the front wing of Shuffle. Navy currently in front. He's got a lot of cars bottled up behind him. Shuffle might get a little antsy here. 3 circuits left here from Indianapolis. Shuffle hard into the outside wall. Trouble in paradise for the 15. Pass on the outside for the lead. That is Pappy. Pappy in the 84. Ace Chase, watch it. Watch yourselves. Getting very antsy. Ace checks up big time. Pappy's starting to pull away. 2 circuits remain at the Indy 500. Now is the do or die. Oh no! Contact with Pappy and Navy. Chase is in the lead. Navy walks up the racetrack. We got a couple cars around in the back, but we keep it going. White flag is in the air. Oh wait, are they both stuck?
No.
Oh, it's just one car. Okay, it's just one car. Chase in front, currently under pressure from Fireboy. Fireboy passes underneath. It's a drag race into 3 and 4. Fireboy comes out of turn 3. He has all the room he needs. This race is official off of turn 4. Coming down the front straightaway. It's a drag race. Who's gonna get it? It's Chase. Oh man, it's Chase. Oh. Oh my God! Chase in his rookie start beats Fireboy in a drag race to the finish line. What a finish! Even better than season 2.
Something about them Ford performance cars in.
Huh?
Something about them Ford performance cars in.
Something about those cars.